Well, welcome, friends. Here we are on the ramp. Still in Easter Island, if you can believe it. 2 weeks. I've been busy lately. Haven't been able to fly. And frankly, the prospect of a 6-hour flight, which you're basically committed to if you're on Easter Island, means if I don't have a lot of free time, I'm not going anywhere. Anyway, we're going somewhere today, and we're going to do a part 1, part 2 video. And as I said, here we are still in Easter Island, where we parked last time. I mentioned my desire to go to Auckland, New Zealand, but as I had sort of suspected or feared, it was just outside our range. Just outside the range of this girl. About 3,900 nautical miles. Little beyond where we can go. So we are going to Tahiti. NTAA. November Tango Alpha. Alpha. So let's stop with the jibber jabber. And let's get started. Up on the flight deck. Fix our camera as we always have to do. And let's bring up the VFR map just to see if that crashes us. There was a world update. You see our departure here is to the east-southeast. And we've got a 2,376 nautical mile flight, about 2,600 miles. 4 hours and 52 minutes is what the sim is estimating, but I'm guessing it's going to be a little more than that. All the way across the South Pacific. And then we're doing the AROB Alpha Romeo Oscar Bravo 3 Victor approach to runway 04, the 04 Zulu ILS approach, 109.9. So anyway, this is it. I did read on the boards that there's a little bit of an issue apparently with the approach into NTAA, that it offsets you off center line. So we'll see how that, to the extent we have to deal with that. If we get there at all, crash to desktop, always a possibility. Let's fire up our girl. Left and right battery, left and right gen, APU gen, recognition lights, anti-collisions. Acknowledge. APU, fire her up.
Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
11,000.
Departure frequency is 118.1 squawk 2646.
Okay, APU's coming up. Right there,
Cessna
45,
November
46.
Bravo Whiskey cleared to Tahiti Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 11,000
Set our
feet.
altimeter.
Departure on
3009.
118.1 squawk 2646.
Set nav source, ILS, or rather GPS.
Bravo Whiskey, read that correct. Contact ground.
Okay, APU's up. Right engine. Fuel valve open.
Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey requesting pushback.
Release parking brake.
Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey pushback request accepted.
Set VS. 3,500. Okay. Speed, man. 195. 195. Pitot-static. Outside air temperature 21 degrees Celsius. Let's go outside. Fix our camera. Weather may or may not be down. I'm not seeing any clouds. That is not consistent with real-time weather. So, you never know if weather servers are down in the sim. Dude, come on. Get your shit together. There you go. It's exactly where we parked when we got here 2 weeks ago. Right engine's up, left. Is it coming? It's coming. Flaps. Good.
Pasco ground Cessna November
End of
343
pushback.
Bravo Whiskey requesting the end of pushback.
Cessna November
Ooh,
343
boy, they got us a
Bravo
little
Whiskey
close to this guy, huh?
pushback received.
All right, friends.
Pasco ground Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey ready to taxi IFR.
Almost.
Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 10 via taxiway.
Right engine in 2%, 69.1. Left, coming up.
When ready.
Oil pressure and starter. We'll address that in a second. Flaps are good.
Via taxiway Cessna 3 Bravo
APU,
Whiskey.
battery numbers look good. Got a lot of fuel on board. Fully loaded for this flight. Oil PSI, good. On the right engine, coming up on the left. Oil temperature, looks good. All numbers are in the green. N1%, 29 on the right, now 29 on the left. 30, come on back down, baby. ITTs look good. All right, we're all set. We'll go back over here real quick. Nav source is always set GPS. Bearing 1 GPS. Bearing 2 Nav 1. Audio and radios 109.9. That's the ILS frequency for runway 04. Set our speed bugs. VR 141. VY 195. And VAP 139. All on. And we'll set our PFD settings, wind option 2. The winds are active, 15 knots. So the clouds aren't there, but the winds are right. And the temperature appears consistent with live weather in Easter Island, which is, for the record, currently 70 degrees, but listed as partly cloudy. No clouds. Local time in Easter Island at this point is 12:08. But inasmuch as our flight involves crossing the international date line, we'll be landing in Tahiti tomorrow morning. Let's go. Taxi light on. All right, friends. Let's do this. Always a little... Boy, the palm trees look great, don't they? Always a little nervous on a long flight like this about CTD issues. So we're going to have to taxi out onto the runway and then backtrack. Oh, froze there for a second. I thought it was going to crash the desktop before we even took off.
Pasco Tower Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey ready for departure runway 10 IFR to Tahiti.
Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey altimeter 30.090 at 25. Cleared for takeoff runway
Okay.
10.
Now they're clearing us for takeoff from here, but I want to use the
Takeoff runway 10
full length of the
November
runway.
343 Bravo Whiskey.
So we're going to backtrack. There's a turnaround spot there at the end of the runway there on the right, if you can see it. Let's get our lights active. Pulse. Landing. Taxis. Okay. See this right here? That's our turnaround spot. Just hope sim is stable. Installed World Update 9, but that was scenery, effectively, outside this area, mostly in Europe. Alright, friends. This is the runway we landed on. Obviously, we landed on runway 10 in this direction, headed to the east. And we're about to take off in the same direction. That tree right there gave me a heart attack last time. Alright, friends. Here's our turnaround spot. Goodbye, Easter Island. It's been fun. Just hope the sim delivers. Alright, friends. We're all set to go. Let's get our timer started. You see we're going to be turning right almost immediately after takeoff, so we'll engage nav mode. Sync our heading bug, just for good measure. Start our timer. Make sure, actually confirm. Yeah, it's running. And we're going to be flying at 42,000 feet today. Going to have a pretty good crosswind here from the right about 2 o'clock, so we'll be dealing with that, but we'll handle it. Let's go. Number's good. Airspeed's alive. Feeling the pull. Pulling us to the right for sure. 80 knots, 90 knots. 120. Oof. And rotate. There's no stall. Gear up. Positive rate. Really windy. Autopilot's engaged. Making that right.
118.1 Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey. Eastland to
Throttle back.
Center Cessna November Tree 4
Auto
Tree
throttle's
Bravo
engaged.
Whiskey is passing 1,600 feet, climbing 11,000
Set
feet.
205.
Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey Eastland to Pascoa Center altimeter tree
Flaps.
0.09er. Continue as planned.
Farewell, Easter Island. Here comes the right turn. Really windy on that takeoff. Holy cow. Set 210. Here comes the right turn. Landing lights off. Seeing the white caps there down on the water. For this midday takeoff from Easter Island. Stable climb out, 3,500 feet per minute. Once we finish this right turn, we'll engage FLC. It's at 220. Wow, look at those cliffs. Who knew? Beautiful, huh? There it is. Easter Island, goodbye. First time there in the sim, and don't know when I'll be back, but 2 weeks on Easter Island was plenty. All right, friends. Well, we're going to finish our climb out here. Oh, I didn't turn our starters off. Oops. Good. Zoom out on our MFD. Set 100. And now the long overwater flight begins. Should get further climb instructions here in a second. Coming up past 10,000, so we'll gas it up. Engage FLC mode. Set 250 as we come in on 11,000 feet. Transition altitude down here at Easter Island is 10,000 feet, but the sim has it programmed only to 18,000, the standard here in the U.S. Should get climb instruction here. Yep, come on, cooperate. Let's go.
Cessna Tree
There
Bravo
it is.
Whiskey climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb, maintain 240 for whiskey.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Gauge FLC. We'll set our FLC at 280. And we'll start our climb up to 240 as we continue climbing all the way up to 420. Friends, I hope that the sim is stable. I hope that in 5 hours approximately, we're going to do part 2 of this video where we land in Tahiti. Strange a little bit that there's no clouds, or not much anyway. But we'll figure it out. As long as the sim stays stable and doesn't crash the desktop, I'm happy. So thank you for joining us for this part 1 video of our takeoff from SCIP, SCIP, Sierra Charlie India Papa Easter Island, as we head west-northwest to Tahiti. Take care, friends. Hope to see you soon, or hope for you to hear me soon. Better way to say it. Take care.